Good afternoon, Rising Roses. Today's video is about narrowing the college search. Earlier in your junior year, we opened up Naviance. Now, if you remember how many colleges were in there before we ever started clicking on things, over 5,000. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty overwhelming. Now, it takes a lot of time and a lot of effort and a lot of motivation to just complete one college application. Some of you have sent me emails with as many as 15, 20 schools that you are interested in. And while I think it's important and I applaud you for being interested in so many options, because having options is important, so is your sanity and so is your time management. And if you are applying to that many schools, you are definitely going to have other things suffer. In many cases, maybe your academics. Having that college list narrowed down to between 10 and 15 when we start your senior year would be great, because between you doing more research, me helping you with it, and through conversation, we could probably narrow that number to half. Maybe 7 to 10 is very doable. Preferably 4 to 6. Strong college choices that mesh well with what you are hoping to accomplish, study, involvement-wise, all the things that go into making college decision. Of the things that most students need to focus on, but don't always immediately think about. Admission requirements. Can you even get into the school? Do you have the grades? Do you have the test scores necessary to get you into that particular campus? If you do not have them right now, maybe you put them on the back burner and think about transferring there after a year so that you can focus your intentions and your energy on schools that you can possibly get into. There are majors and minors to take into consideration. Do they offer what you want to study? So many colleges can be marked off your list immediately because they don't have exactly what you want to study. Now, in many cases, you can build a degree, and those are some really cool options that you will sometimes find at liberal arts colleges and sometimes research-driven institutions as well. Extracurricular activities can be very important. If you know that you want to participate in a particular group, you have a particular interest area, you may find it advantageous to go to their website and see if they offer a particular group or extracurricular activity in that area. Now, just because they don't offer it doesn't mean that you cannot start it. You can start your own organization. And that is how some universities have hundreds of extracurricular groups, because students like you didn't find something that they wanted and they started it themselves. It shows amazing leadership potential and it looks great on a resume. Geography. Geography is a big thing. Do you want to stay here in Texas? Do you want to be on the East Coast? Do you want to be on the West Coast? Do you like sun? Do you like snow? These are things to take into account. If you move up to Seattle, it's going to rain a bit. If you move to New York, you can sometimes have blizzards in the winter. So geography is a big thing too. If you're very attached to your family, maybe moving 800 miles away is not a good idea. If you want to get away from your family, maybe moving 800 miles away is a great idea. So geography is really important. The cost of attendance is going to be very, very important. It is rare that a student gets a full ride these days. Yes, you'll apply for financial aid. Yes, you'll apply for scholarships. Hopefully you'll apply for 100 scholarships to give yourself a great chance of getting enough money to help you pay for school and not have to take on too much debt. Based on the cost of attendance, you could be paying $60 a month towards a college degree after you get out for 10 years, or you could be paying $1,000 a month. Obviously, it depends very much on how much the school is that you decide to attend. Now, you want to make sure that they also have a great career services office. Most schools do these days. They have professionals in place to help you find a job. Now, jobs do not generally just fall in your lap, just like full rides don't generally happen without an incredible amount of work. The college is going to meet you halfway. They're going to have job fairs on campus. They're going to have informational fairs. They're going to, in many cases, teach you how to dress for an interview or even teach you how to interview well. The greatest career service offices are out there to help you attain a job before you ever graduate. Now, the last thing that is paramount to your college decision is visiting the campus. The number one deciding factor that students and parents will say helped them decide where they were going was visiting the campus. Now you get 2 excused absences, Monday through Friday, anytime during the year, to go visit a college campus, as long as you bring us back something on letterhead saying that you were there. Getting a chance to visit is absolutely within grasp between going on a weekend or going on one of your excused absences. You probably wouldn't buy a car without a test drive, right? Well, you probably won't attend a college without visiting. So if you have high aspirations of studying outside of Texas, then you also need to have a plan on how you're going to go and visit those schools. Investigate early. You might qualify for a visitation at little or no cost to you. In many cases, they're called fly-out programs. So look into those. Let me know where you're interested and I can help you look too. So those are just a few things that I think are very important in helping you narrow your college search. If you have any questions or if you want to send me your initial list, please do so. But again, use Naviance because the list will be there and I can look at it and we can go from there. Thank you, ladies. I hope you have a great week.